That's it. I've done the same thing 9 times in a row. Why wouldn't the 10th one be exactly like those other ones? Words go around, there's a new cape challenge, and it's an awful cape challenge. Some might say a kaizo style cape challenge. It's called Unfair Twirls. Dupu, who recently finished 100 rooms of kaizo, has decided cape gamer, some new cape gamer floating around. So now it's my problem. To beat the Unfair Twirls, simply fail to perform turnaround 10 times in a row. The stars track your progress. Good luck. Thanks, stars. It's time for Unfair Twirls. Oh, we got 7. What was the longest hack I played? I don't know, hey. It's hard to say myself. Imagine I one-shot it. Yeah, I know that you want to twirl earlier than like you should, then would be sensible. Okay, I've played there was a hack where where like the best strat was to get 3 in a row. It was one of the Poggio ones. I didn't see Flips as clear. I'm sure Flips did 10 turnarounds in a row. Or not turnarounds in a row. Relying on luck is a strat. Yeah, well, I don't know if there's a consistent way to do it. If there is, then damn, good job labbing that out. There's a way to like buffer an input for an exact amount of frames. There's pause strats, apparently. What am I? I'm just practicing my flying dupu. I heard that there was this new practice ROM where you could practice like doing turnarounds. So I thought we could do some cape practice. That's all. I got 7. I got 7 like on my first try. Just so you know. No, we're not going to see that anytime soon. Yeah, you really underestimated the cape sickos with this one. This is the 10 yumps of cape, I guess. I mean, it's a 4-frame window. How hard is it? How hard would it be to hit a 4-frame window? Yeah, that many times in a row. Shell jumps are like 4 frames, aren't they? This looks awful. I don't know, what are you talking about, Shell? It's the cool new challenge. It's to just fly. What if I get 10 turnarounds in a row? Surely that's got to count for something. You don't think you'll ever get the fascination with cape, especially slow fly, but slow flying is cool, and I don't know. I'm not gonna try and convince you. Wait, is speed oscillation patched? I haven't been trying to get like 1 speed until just then, because we're on even speed right now. It doesn't feel like it's possible to get to 1. Anyway, that's fine. 6. I guess I was late on that last pump. Real quick, I just want to check. Yeah, it doesn't count unless you're flying. It seems like it doesn't check until you're actually resolved the spin. Thanks to for I'm making a fun cape practice section with a bonus mini game. I'm not taking it too seriously. Just an excuse to practice flying. We hit a 7 again. First frame animation after starting a spin will show you what direction you'll face. Damn, that's clever. So I'm going to face away from the screen, I guess. So I'm facing backwards. I'm going to face forwards this time, which is also left. Alright, let's see. So just frame perfectly pause. Which is easier than like knowing what frame rule you're on, I guess. So does that mean I'm going to face left? So I should extend and pause again? Like how? So I'm just going to... Because I can't re-pause again that quickly to like... assess. You know, I don't understand the pause strat, so we'll just play. Yeah, just spin again 4 frames later. Yeah, alright. Man, I feel like I can get 5. I can hold the pattern for that long. But I don't know if I'm like slipping earlier or later compared to the frame rule. The goal is to not turn around 10 times in a row. You'll see that the bonus star counter indicates how many times in a row I've pressed X and not changed my facing direction. Yeah, it's pretty messed up. So assuming that it was 50-50 odds and not, you know, a 4 frame cycle. You know, I'm no math guy. Someone could probably work out just the pure 50-50 odds of getting 10 flips in a row. It's probably pretty low though. What, like 1,000? Would it be like 1 in 1,000? I feel like I've done that many. Yeah, 1 in 1,024. Yeah, that's what my rough math said. And I did 1 over 2 to the power of the number of trials. I don't know, man. 1 in 1,000 seems pretty good. Would you play the lottery if the odds were 1 in 1,000? I would. That's the best odds you're gonna get. No, I am playing the lottery. Dupu put up like a $5 million prize if you can get this, and it doesn't count because like, and Flips is clear doesn't count because she rigged it. She gamed the system and gained nothing except for being cool. I'm getting a lot of good cape practice though. This is sick. Again, like just the fun of like just the joy of pressing the X button and looking at what way the character faces after it finishes spinning and doing the appropriate move. That's why I'm here. I tried to put in a big delay there just so it was way more random. I was starting to get into a rhythm and I knew I was going to slip. Why would Nintendo do this? They never considered that like maybe you'd want to know like, what direction you face after twirling your cape. Or like, you know, it's like, oh, what direction should Mario, like how do we make spins work in this game? I don't know, just like get the timer that started when the console was powered on or whatever. And just mod for that. Oh yeah, it's a good idea, mate. Born, I'm never lucky. Born unlucky. Oh, alright. How much longer should I give this? So I'm not gonna like be so stupid as to play this until I get it. I gotta set like a limit. Spin and twirl until it is done. Who selected this one? Me. I didn't spin the wheel. I just was like, you know what? I saw that there was a new social media challenge going around. So I thought I'd give it a try for the content. But I don't know which frame I'm on. Like, I don't know which of the four. So I don't know whether to drag it or not. That was bad. Oh, that's my equal PB is 7 there. What do we do? We'll do. I'll go until the timer hits 45. All right. I'm not gonna spend a full hour on this. It's so easy to convince yourself that you've got a rhythm, but like ultimately you can't know. So I think there's a timing where you like increasingly spin closer to the back pump, but then you're gonna run out by the time you get to 10. And so I wonder if there's like another window like lower down. Well, I just did 10 friggin' turnarounds in a row. So can I get credit for that? Yo, I think that's it. Well, after you get 9, it wraps back around to 0, and that's how you win. GG. I kind of zoned out. Like I felt once I'd gotten to like 6 on that one, it's like I had that thing where I felt like I was doing it. Like that I was in control of it. I was like, yeah, dude, just keep doing this exact timing. And saw the 9. I was like, well, that's it. That's it. I've done the same thing 9 times in a row. Why wouldn't the 10th one be exactly like those other ones? You know what's going to do for you know what you've just done. You know Nyx is going to have some form of this in his hack, right? You know that's just going to be a thing now. So thanks. This is like something I never thought I would attempt to like practice at all. The thing is, I've reckon I've done 10 turnarounds in a row. Like multiple times in this session. So I don't know if it's... I guess I'm just too lucky. It's a shame that, that we have to do this in all this open air and that it's not in like a, I don't know, what would be reasonable? 5-tile tall tunnel? Would that be pretty reasonable? Oh, I've gone way past the 45. Well, I guess we're doing it to an hour then, huh? Just kidding, I got it. Music, Samantha, RHR Bass from Amber Sam and all those folks. Go buy a lottery ticket. Nyx of Nyx Kills Myths fame beat this level first. A real sicko. There we go. Shout out to Nyx. And thanks Dupu for the fun cape challenge where you had to press the X button 1,000,000 times. Okay, do 20. Oh my god, what the hell is wrong with you? GG! Yeah, we did the 12. Did all the exits and all the possible things you can do in Unfair Twirls. Yeah, well done. Fun challenge for those who seek it. Can't believe we got to 9 and choked it. Well, we got to 10 eventually. And I'd like to say I felt like I was getting better at it, but I don't know for sure.